Hey guys, it's Tree from Lost Time Toys, and today we're doing another Polly Pocket toy tour video, and I have a very special set to show you guys. This is the 1996 Sweet Treat Shoppe. A little bit about this set. It is a part of the Enchanted Storybook collection. It is one of the last Polly Pockets from classic Bluebird, and I love this set. It took me so long to get this because honestly, this is such a rare compact, and it runs for a lot of money. It can be as high as $350 sometimes. You can find it cheaper for a good deal, but I scored this by happenstance. I was just browsing on eBay one night, and one listing showed up from a seller in California for $70. So at that point, I just hit buy now right away and hoped that it wasn't a scam. A couple of my friends were a little dubious and said, oh, it's probably not a real listing, or there's like repo, meaning like reproductions for some of the figures, but it is a real set and it comes complete with 3 figures. And I can't wait to show you guys this set because it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm just so excited because I've been wanting this in my collection for the longest time, and it is such a beautiful, beautiful set. And let's go on a tour. So let's start by looking at the outside of this compact. It is in the shape of a book, and it is quite small, probably 3 inches, no more than 3 inches tall, and 1.5 inches thick. And the outside is this hot pink color that makes for a very attractive compact in this series. The others are obviously different colors. The sticker work is very nice. Let me try to get a good shot for you here. There is a light purple sticker with a bunch of confectionery candies. Obviously in gold here you see a Roman numeral 4. This is the 4th in the collection. There is a yellow cupcake at the very top. I like to imagine that it's probably like a lemon. And it looks like there's a piece of candy at the top, and there is blue and pink on the base of the cupcake. That's probably the part that you wouldn't want to eat. There's an orange lollipop with a blue stem. There's 2 peppermint candy canes. One is orange and the other is pink. And then there's 2 just standard fare hard candy. It looks like lemon, maybe lemon drops. I remember so dearly that my grandmother would have like hard candies to give me all the time, and they were the watermelon kind, you know, the wrapper with the watermelon seeds. And it looks like another duplicate lemon drop or lemon flavored cupcake at the bottom, and obviously Polly Pocket on the sticker as well. Unlike the other books, there's no texture on this outside. The spine though, the pages though are painted in this very bright mustard yellow. And the coolest part about the last 2 books in the Enchanted Storybook collection, this and the toy one, is that it comes with a key. The key are the same. So the key is this kind of brass bronze painted color. Let me remove it and show you. So it has Polly Pocket on it, and it has a pretty standard shape. A lot of keys in this compact, the Sweet Treat Shoppe, goes missing or it gets damaged from play. A lot of young children will bite and chew and gnaw on this key, so it goes missing. So let me set it aside. In the back, you see almost like a fleur-de-lis symbol and it has a hole, just like a real key, so you can lace some string. And let's look at the logo here. This logo is completely intact. It is beautiful. You can see that it glimmers and it's really shiny. There's a raised surface on the border here. The spine has raised beveled edges, and then the key has a lock. So this is how you open the book. Put it in. I've only done this once, so that's how it opens, and I hope, so this is the inside. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. Look at how pretty the inside of this compact is. It is so shiny, shimmery, and there's so much that you can fit in such limited amounts of space. So let us start with the top. So the top here, what you'll see, I hope this is clear, is that there's a bed at the very top. It is completely shimmery. The bed has a post, and it looks like a candy cane shaped other post. And in the back of the bed, you see that there is a lime green lollipop at the headboard, and there's some more, looks like candy cane theming going on, and then a vanilla ice cream cone. It looks like at the very left edge of the bed, facing, if you're sleeping in the bed, it's in the left side, and a big hard candy in the back, which is really so fun. The theming is fantastic. Looks like there's a nightstand here with a gold lamp with a purple lampshade, and the nightstand itself is white with a purple surface. So I think this part swings open. So you can see the bed here. It swings open, it hovers. So the sticker work in the back is a curtain. It looks like a party scene. There's like a lot of confetti and bright, luminescent glitter. That the surface is so scratchy because it's completely coated in this like metallic rainbow glitter. It's so beautiful and shiny. And it looks like there's a cup that's filled with maybe a float, like a strawberry pink lemonade. And it has candy, almost like, I don't know, like that tomato cocktail. What is it called? A screwdriver, maybe. Is it called a screwdriver? Bloody Mary is what I'm thinking about. Looks like it's a Bloody Mary version of like a float. And there's a lollipop and a candy cane as well. And then at the bottom, you see that there's some champagne work. It's like a champagne moment. It's bubbling out. And it looks like this seems like a factory, right? So this is like some sort of control joystick thing that allows you to pull the lever, and a beautiful orange kind of like factory space. This seems like Willy Wonka to me. It's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But if you continue at the top, it looks like there's a vanity, like a shiny white vanity here, and a aqua turquoise settee where Polly and her friends can just chill while she gets dressed. And the back, I hope you can see this, there's like hot air balloons that are floating in the sky, and it's this light egg yolk color. It's so beautiful. The yellows and the purples are just so well accented. There is a prominent float moment. Again, this time it's like a red cone with some more, presumably, this looks like it's maybe like a light blueberry flavor with a red straw. And then continuing up, it's like this mountain of stairs that are coated with white and purple candies. Looks like it could be like various like soft shell candies. And then there's a golden door that when I opened this, I wanted to open it, but it was slightly stuck. And I didn't want to break it. And I still don't want to break it. So presumably it opens and there's a beautiful sticker inside. I wish I could open it, but I did not prepare. So let's imagine that there's a beautiful sticker inside. It does open. I have seen other people open it. The side has some more impressions of candy. And this looks like a waterfall of like strawberry milk, maybe. And it looks like a kiln, like a orange brick fireplace, but it's really just like the chute where the waterfall goes down. So that is the top. It packs a lot of punch, but can you imagine like Willy Wonka and the kids just opening these doors, which I can't do, and then walking into the factory here. It's so beautiful and I'm obsessed. Just for you guys, I spent 5 minutes trying to finagle this door open and here it is. This is how it looks when it's open. It is a beautiful blue sticker with it looks like a runway and there's a bouquet of flowers, but it's not flowers, it's candy. There's a heart-shaped balloon with twirly orange candies and like pink lollies. More ice cream. Oh my God, a dentist's nightmare, the cavities that you will get at this place. A garland of stringed candies, and it looks like there's like a throne, a pink throne maybe. And there's a beautiful pink kind of like runway that leads towards the bouquet, and then a yellow lolly in the very front. But that is the golden doors. And I will never be able to open that again. So you guys get a privileged look at the behind the scenes of Sweet Treat Shop. All right, let's move down and look at what we have in the bottom of this compact. The bottom is a river. It's part of the Strawberry Milk River. And there's like a cave that you kind of swim through, you ride the boat through, and there's a teapot on the side and a bridge that allows you to basically move and glide from one landmass to another. The side of the river, let's look at the side of the river, has like these like sugar drops. There's like a lemon and a grape flavored ones. And on the side, you see that they're green, maybe it's like mint chocolate, dome shaped candies, and a purple, maybe more grape or like a raspberry. And then the river is just floating with, it could be strawberry milk, it could be fruit punch. I don't know, but it looks delicious. The sticker work is shiny. It is textured. You can feel as I rub against it. It looks like there's slices of fruit. There's like raspberries, slices of orange, lemons that are floating on this river. And there's a boat. Let me just move it here so you can see it. This white boat, almost like a gondola that has like a little blue cushion. One of my favorite parts about the bottom here is that there's this like raspberry plant that is shiny as well. And there's like so much leaf and foliage. And if you walk over here, you can take a look at the cobblestone, terracotta colored bridge here. It's a footbridge that takes you over. Every time I see bridges like this, it reminds me of San Antonio, Texas, like the Riverwalk. I grew up in Texas, and growing up, my family, we didn't have a lot of money, so wherever during the summertime we would take our vacations would be a 3-hour drive to San Antonio, Texas. And there's like river walks and lots of footbridges like this that is reminiscent of Venice, but it's not Venice. We actually had the opportunity to take my parents to Venice last year. The brothers chipped in and we took the family to Italy. So it's a way to pay them back for raising us and taking care of us and giving us such a nice childhood. So it looks like, let's finish off this bottom scene here. There's a teapot and it opens, which I just showed you. The teapot itself is beautifully constructed. It is this light purple color and it glistens. The way that the glitter work on this compact is so beautiful, just adds to the overall effect of Sweet Treat shop. So it opens, this I think this is the actual shop, right? So there's a counter, a register in magenta, and it looks like a canister where you might get straws or utensils. And there's a sink right here by the spout. And the sink allows you to, well, obviously wash your hands. And then there is a larger than life ice cream cone right here that also serves as a way to move the boat. So you can move the boat and glide down. It reminds me of that scene in Willy Wonka. Remember when Willy Wonka is basically like, you see all this like phantasmagoric light on his face and he's just like going faster, and he's just so creepy. It's like the scariest part of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the movie from the 70s. I always skip that part. And then there's yellow flooring and a big old, it looks like almost like a pot here, this blue pot, but I think this is where all the magic happens. This is like the back kitchen area where like the workers can serve ice cream and confectionery stuff. So if you move to the top, it's like you can take the stairs up to the upper deck of this shop, this ice cream shop, and there is lime green seating and a table that is decked out with purple plates, purple silverware, and it's shiny. And I love this like this element of seclusion. Like you can really have like a secret VIP ice cream party here with your friends. So the spout closes down and it just is a perfect little handle. I just love that. The only other thing is like we see a wall here in the back of this like aqua colored mural of candy, pink candies and hearts and lollipops. And there's a purple blanket. It looks like someone's having a picnic on the side of this kind of candy land. And there are a couple of places where you can place the figures as well. So overall, such a beautiful and glistening Polly Pocket. All right, so now I'm gonna finish off by showing you the figures. There's only 3. And the first one that we have is Polly. Polly is holding an orange lollipop and she has her hair, her blonde hair, in a high ponytail with a magenta bow. She's wearing a very intricate dress. It is a purple dress with a pink flouncy trim at the bottom and then a neckline that looks like a necklace of beads that is green. She does have a bracelet, it looks like, but the bracelet is not painted in. This is a detail that is in every Polly figure in this set. It is not unique or paint that's chipped away or a manufacturing defect. This was just intentional. She has a peach base and beautiful, just gorgeous gold shoes. And in the base, we see Bluebird Toys, copyright 1996. So actually the year that this was released. Let's look at her friend. So this is a friend without a name. It's literally just called Friend. Her friend has orange pigtails with a beautiful, looks like an aquamarine bow tie in her hair. She's wearing very similar purples. She's wearing a purple top and she's holding, looks like some cotton candy. Her dress is lime green and it has lots of pleats, and she's wearing some beautiful pink, looks like shoes, and it has like a dotted trim that's not painted either. So that part, it almost looks like a pearl necklace on the trim of her boots, but not colored. So this is a beautiful pigtailed princess, but it is just Polly's friend. And the last figure in this set, and probably the hardest one to find, is this gingerbread man that is shaped in a very curious way. Look at how awkwardly shaped this gingerbread man is. I just want you to see him. He looks like he is kicking in the air. Looks like a high kick, like Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat maybe. But it's also giving yoga pose. It's also giving those like car wash balloon figures that billow in the wind. And then there is a face on him. So the gingerbread man. So you can interact with the playset in various ways. So you can put Polly, you could put Polly here. If you want to open up the bed, you could put Polly standing on top of the river. So she can stand and admire the waterfall and take in the sights. You could put the gingerbread man inside of this high tower exclusive VIP seating in the ice cream shop, the sweet treat shop. And the friend, our pigtailed friend, can go on the boat, taking a romantic gondola ride for one, and then you can swivel her in and out. Hope she doesn't fall into the river, but isn't this charming? There's just so many beautiful details to this set. It makes it truly one of a kind. In conclusion, let me take Polly out. Don't break her, because this is such a rare set. Close the shop. Close the, let me see. I hope there's a way to remove the key. I just don't want to break it. All right, guys, I figured it out how to remove this key. You just want to make sure that it's pointing like vertically. So you remove it like so. The beveled edge will be facing the bottom of the key hole. So it looks like this, and you can just remove it. And then you can put it in the front of the compact like so. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey in this candy factory of sorts. And what is your favorite part of the 1996 Sweet Treat shop? Mine has gotta be what I already said, the raspberry shrubbery trees on the side of the river. I think it's just such a beautiful detail. And the teapot is also really, really cool. But let me know your thoughts, whether you liked this set, and if you like this content, please hit subscribe. I would love to have more followers and subscribers joining me in this journey to collect more vintage girl toys. And I would love to hear from you guys. So please let me know what you think about this compact in the comments.